Look at that.
Very proud of you.
Here we go. The camera also shines a light. I saw the funny expression I make when I'm shocked. I decided my clothes were frumpy, and I realized I've spent years saying it's fine on repeat. It's fine because I'm angry and don't have the words for it. It's fine because it's not worth the effort to explain. It's fine, though I might be doing my best to hold the family together while feeling overwhelmed. It's fine because that's what I've been trained to be. Fine, small, not a bother.
Kody Brown's highly anticipated book is officially set to drop on September 2nd. Some people online have expressed doubts about how deep she'll go or whether she'll reveal the raw truth behind her story. But based on a recent Instagram post where she read an excerpt from the back cover, it's clear that Kody is entering a phase of reflection. She's unpacking old beliefs, unlearning the indoctrination, and confronting how much of her past behavior was shaped by being told to stay quiet, agreeable, and to never cause trouble. The clip reveals that Kody is pulling back the curtain on how deeply embedded these teachings were in her life, especially the programming she received from a young age. This isn't just a celebrity tell-all, it's the story of someone untangling decades of mental conditioning and finally stepping into her own truth.
Here we go. The camera also shines a light. I saw the funny expression I make when I'm shocked. I decided my clothes were frumpy, and I realized I've spent years saying it's fine on repeat. It's fine because I'm angry and don't have the words for it. It's fine because it's not worth the effort to explain. It's fine, though I might be doing my best to hold the family together while feeling overwhelmed. It's fine because that's what I've been trained to be. Fine, small, not a bother. I'm certain I come from a long line of women who have said it's fine. The show forced me to see that it wasn't, and maybe recognize that my ancestors had figured it out too. Strong women, all of them. Oh,
wow, that's cool. Way to go.
Among the Brown family, Kody stands out as the one with the most deeply entrenched roots in polygamy. Unlike Mary or Robin, whose families joined the practice later in life, Kody's lineage includes generations of polygamists on both sides. Robin's parents converted from mainstream LDS. Mary's father adopted the lifestyle when she was 5. But Kody's family history goes back far longer, making her connection to the system stronger and harder to break. Kody's father, Rex, was the son of Rulon Allred, a former prophet in the Apostolic United Brethren who was killed. Her mother's side is equally entrenched. Kody's maternal grandmother, Anna, ended up marrying her great-uncle Owen Allred, another prominent figure in the church. These interwoven family lines made Kody's exit from the faith profoundly more difficult. Even as many began to leave the church in the 80s and 90s, Kody remained loyal, shaped by teachings that painted those who left as wicked and damned. Her decision to break free wasn't just about walking away, it was about challenging everything she had been taught to believe, knowing it would make her a target among her former community and even her own family. This upcoming book likely won't be about petty drama or behind-the-scenes gossip about Kody or Robin. Instead, it's expected to reflect her journey of waking up to the truth, similar to what Jill and Jinger Duggar have written about. Realizing the faith that shaped their lives was built on lies and beginning the difficult process of recovery. Leaving polygamy isn't just an emotional decision, it's one surrounded by fear, guilt, and spiritual threats. Kody's story is expected to highlight that complex, painful unraveling. Some former church members reportedly view her now as an apostate, and that label comes with serious emotional fallout. Some people still inside the church reportedly ignore her completely, while others are more open. But being seen as an apostate means taking on the full weight of the church's condemnation. It's not just a personal choice, it's viewed as a betrayal of the faith. Behind the scenes, this transformation likely hasn't been smooth. There have probably been arguments, tears, and moments of rage and sadness. But Kody's memoir may become a beacon for other women stuck in the same system. Unlike many, Kody had fame and financial resources, making her exit easier. Still, her story could offer the courage others need to escape. It remains to be seen whether she will acknowledge how her past beliefs may have hurt others who left earlier or were ostracized. That's something many former members hope she addresses.
As much as you can, even if Alex is not interested, or Maddie, if you're not interested, I would take the opportunity to sort of design the decorate or lay out the home and the furniture, picking the furniture out, and stuff like that. Do all that together, all right? Don't make a situation where it's yours or theirs. Make it a situation where it's ours. And I know this sounds crazy, especially for some guys where they're like, please don't make me decorate a home. You got to be invested. And the reason I say that is because I think that actually is one of those things that helps build intimacy. And that's, emotional intimacy between a husband and a wife, is to involve each other in these sort of simple, minor things, so that you're both taking ownership of something very special to you. So that's my advice for people who buy their first home. Figure it out together. That's a good way to learn compromise. Somebody might want one thing, the other spouse might want something else. You got to figure out how to negotiate in a partnership. And decorating a home, picking out furniture and stuff like that is a simple way to do that, and also a simple way to build emotional intimacy in your relationship. Okay, great!
Recently, Kody Brown made a cameo for a couple buying a home, offering what seemed like life advice. But truthfully, he's one of the last people anyone should look to for wisdom on marriage or homeownership. His history of constant moves, short stays, and even foreclosures suggests a lack of stability. His current home, a $2 million property with a significant mortgage, stands in sharp contrast to how he's managed finances in the past. Over the years, it's been noticeable that the home he shares with Robin has always appeared more luxuriously decorated than the others. Kody's recent comments about decorating as a way to build emotional intimacy sounded more like justifications than genuine insight. Referring to marriage as something transactional, negotiating with a spouse as though they're a business deal, reflects a mindset that seems more self-serving than nurturing. This pattern of overspending and financial imbalance, especially favoring Robin, has caused frustration among viewers. And while many have questioned the fairness of how resources were divided, one of the most powerful signs of Christine's transformation came when she chose to take Kody to court for custody and child support. That legal move marked a dramatic departure from the norms of her former religious culture, where women are told to resolve issues privately within the church. No other woman in the Brown family has taken such a bold legal step. It was a definitive signal that Christine had fully broken from the belief system and was no longer willing to accept its control. Hopefully, Christine's upcoming book will address these topics, especially the financial impact and whether Kody has fulfilled his responsibilities as a father. It would be eye-opening to know how much back child support is still owed. Christine's choice to seek legal justice not only demonstrates strength, but also shatters one of the most tightly held taboos of the polygamist world, going to court against a man.